right, and welcome along to the best of enemies with my man Expressions in the building, and also we've got a very special guest with us today, representing Chelsea as always. Rory Jennings in the building. Big up Rory, man. Welcome along.
Go on, fam.
Yeah, you know what?
No, let me start the show. Hi, and welcome back to the best of enemies with my man Robert. Ain't no Don Blood Clot Robbie blood. These man got put in a spliff blood. You know them way there, fam. Don't chat to me, bruv. You man want to talk to me about Conference League, yeah? That never happened, fam. You know them way there. That's one leg like Zach Gowan, rude boy. There is no second leg for the Brentford game, blood. You know them way there. Your easiest game of the season in the first three. You got Chelsea and you've got Arsenal next year, and you got stung by the bees like Macaulay Culkin in My Girl, fam. You man are in a casket, blood. Laid back, la la la. Nah. But Ben White, blood, 50 million, Ben Shite, blood. I'm telling you, he got spun, rude boy. Callum Chambers of Secrets, blood. You man got no back, fam. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, you man got no back. You got Victoria Beckham in a twerking contest the way you got no back. Telling you, bruv. Anyone think that they can do it, blood. Arsenal, you know, Aubameyang, Lacazette, they were sick. They're sick of Arsenal. They're sick of Arteta, blood. You know them way there, fam. You just sitting there looking at me like butter wouldn't melt, blood. That's what I'm saying. I should be sitting in that chair, fam. What happened, Robert? Oh, dearie me. What happened, Robert?
No, you know, Arsenal, we're dark horses. You know what I mean? We're dark horses.
Oh, Ranceroni said it perfectly, blood. There's only one person that had a worse Friday than Arsenal, and that was Craig, blood. You know them way there because he got fired on his day off, and you know what I mean? He got punched up by D-Boy until he got the brick. You know, like that, fam. You man got put in a splar-lalo, blood. Arsenal playing on Friday are pre-drinks, blood. That's what you man are. You're pre-drinks, blood. That's what it is. The rave started on the weekend, and we all know what happened, fam. We all know what happened, blood. Son Aldo, Son Perrion, Son Chung, Messi, Heung-min, Pyrex. What a whip, blood. Jeez. Is man mad? Is man mad? Just know, fam. Nuno had a dream. Is man mad? Martin Luther King, blood. Is man mad? First black Tottenham manager. Is man mad? Gang business to the world and back, fam. Just know, blood.
A distraction, wasn't it, from the game last night?
Here's what it is.
So
You man, bring it up.
Let me ask you something now, right?
Yep.
Only you, man.
Nope.
After
it was our kids, fam.
Right, can I finish?
Cheaper by the
Can I
dozen
finish? I
FC.
didn't say nothing. I'll let you do your piece.
All right.
Only you, man. After everything you described there, a lot of that's true. After the horrendous start to the season that we had, only you guys.
Go on, try and make yourself feel better.
Only
Try.
You, what do you mean try?
You can try. It's like rugby, fam.
Only
Try.
you guys
We
could
had
top that.
16-year-olds
Wait a
out,
minute.
blood. We had our kids out. You
know-
man had your first team out. You had the A team. You had Mr. T and them, man. We had the B team. Not even the B
Let
team.
me
We
ask
had
you
the C
something.
team.
Let me ask you. I'm going to ask
Yeah?
you. First of all, do you know the name of that team?
Yeah?
What are they called?
Paco Ferreras, fam.
No, Paco Rabanne.
No, it's not. No. I put that in my video. Don't even try it. You get me, fam?
Paco Rabanne
That's what it
is
is.
the name of the
Nah,
team.
it's Paco Rabanne Ferreira Roches, fam.
You had
know
out.
what I mean?
Hold on. You had out your kids.
Yes.
Right. I had just heard you a minute ago.
Yeah.
Talking about Ben White and how he got roughed up in that game.
Yeah, is he a kid?
How old was?
He's 50 million.
How much did he cost?
Who's Ben White?
Yeah.
50 million.
How much did Christian Romero cost?
You mean Christian Romaldini, yeah?
Yeah. How much did he cost?
I don't know.
45 million.
But he didn't put a foot wrong.
Is he a kid?
He didn't put a foot wrong.
Was he playing last night?
He didn't put a foot wrong.
Was he playing last night?
He didn't put a foot wrong.
Was he
It
playing?
was that fried dumpling,
Was he-
Stephen. It was that fried dumpling. What's
Was
his name?
he playing?
Aaron Carter Vickers. That's who it was.
Was he playing?
Yeah, he was playing. So
Kids.
what?
Is he a kid?
So what?
Right.
Now, Robbie, tell me this, yeah? So
Right.
what?
Is it Davis? Ben Davis is
furthermore,
Is Ben Davis a kid?
Nah, bruv. Ben
Doherty
Davis,
a kid?
Matt Doherty,
Is Doherty
Harry
a
Winks.
kid?
Name them all.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is
Go on.
Doherty a kid? Is
Huh?
Lo Celso a kid?
No.
Is Harry Winks a kid?
Nah.
Yeah?
I know you're going to say that.
Sessegnon.
I'm not going to say it.
Sessegnon, is he a kid?
Yeah, wow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Your brand new signing, Brian Gill, is that another kid?
First things first, and then
Right,
Brian
you
or
got
Messi.
put in a spliff by a team that I've never even heard
A
of.
man said put in a split. That's how I know you didn't watch the game.
never
You didn't
even
watch the game.
You did.
You didn't watch the game.
You didn't have
Premier
one
Sports.
shot
Yeah, we
on
did.
target
Yeah, we
in
did
the
it.
whole
We did it.
game
We did it.
against
We
a
did. That's
team
right. That's correct.
I have never
That is
heard
correct.
of this team in
That is
my
correct.
life.
That is correct.
Rory, Rory, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of this team before that game?
Never.
Have you ever heard of that team?
Hell no.
Right? I never ever heard of that team, right?
Yeah.
And they still beat you.
Fifth in the Portuguese league, innit? Yeah.
Conference League.
Fifth in the Portuguese league. You man got put in a split from a team that came from the Championship, a team that used to train in my high school, blood. Go and Google it. Twyford High School. Brentford used to train where I used to do PE, blood. Yeah. Don't chat to me. The Arsenal, yeah, spent 130 million on a B team. You spent 130 million, blood. Your whole you're the biggest in the Premier League. You spent the most amount of money on a B team, on Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. You spent 130 million on a B team. How does it feel? No, but how does it feel?
Do you think it's all right losing a game like that yesterday? Like you're crying out for a trophy. This is an opportunity.
Now, big man thing, Rory, yeah? Like, obviously, going into the game, yeah, I thought it was going to be light work, easy thing. When I saw the team, yeah, I was thinking, right, man's all got Dane Scarlett, man's all got the kids out. And if you saw the bench, yeah, man were like 16, 17-year-olds. There was, you get me? So I was thinking, you know what, Nuno's going into this, like, boom, we'll see what happens. Fam, I'll be real. We're lucky it was only one. It could have been more.
Do you want this trophy?
Do I want this trophy?
Do you want to focus on this trophy?
I'm going to be real, bro. Let me tell you this, yeah? We ain't got the squad depth to be focusing on this, blood.
To beat Packer.
We have not got the squad depth to beat Packer. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say we ain't got the squad depth to beat Packer.
Come on, man.
I never said that. I said, you see this trophy, every week, yeah, going here, there, this, that, and the other. If we go out, in it, blood. You know what I mean? What? At least you can admit what?
At least I can admit that
you man ain't going to win a game this month. Is that what you can admit?
No, wait a minute.
You're not going to win a game this month.
I can admit that against Brentford it was embarrassing. I never used excuses. We were missing.
What excuses am I using?
Wait a minute. We were missing Aubameyang and Lacazette. They had COVID. Yeah, they were out.
Oh, is
it? We were missing loads of players. We had Martinelli. He just literally landed back from the Olympics. He had to play in that game.
So did Ballaghan.
We had Ballaghan playing his first ever Premier League game in that game, right? We had no Gabriel. Gabriel was out, right? We were missing loads of man. No Thomas Partey. Did you hear me making excuses? No.
I didn't even ask you. I haven't asked you.
You're telling me about kids. Right,
yeah.
You're telling me about kids. Stop making excuses. You got dealt with, right? You didn't even have a shot on target. Harry Kane looked at that and said,
and if you want to hear, and if you want to hear my feelings on that, and if you want to hear my feelings on that, you know them way there, you can check my match review, blood. This Best of Enemies episode was this fool, blood. I wanted to film at the start of the week, blood. Yeah, so we are not focusing on that, bro. Focus like forward.
I am focusing on that. I am focusing on that.
What's she
Honey got me dipped on you. The bees, blood, is mad. You know that way there, man got put in a spliff, blood. Mariah Carey and Jada Kiss, blood. You know them way there, fam. Trust me, blood. Honey, fam. You know them way there. Buzz like your blood clot. You pour this on your head, fam. You know them way there, blood. Gang business.
No, the thing is, you shouldn't have bought. You shouldn't have bought a bottle of honey. You should have bought a bottle of Packer.
You know them way
That's
there,
what you should have bought. A bottle of Packer.
No. Man got Louis Vuitton oud. Less of that. Man got Louis Vuitton oud. Less of that. Man don't do the Packer.
Only you man could deflect away from that.
Cool.
Anyway, you know what? We got a guest here.
Bulletproof vest off still, Robbie. It was embarrassing still.
Of course it's embarrassing. We got a guest.
Very embarrassing.
One person who's just sitting back, just kicking back. He's enjoying it. He's loving it. Champions of Europe. You know what I mean? Now they've got Lukaku as well.
Yeah, you're just sitting there smug, bro.
He's smug, bro.
You need a trophy.
I know, I'm sitting here. I'm honoured that you've put the European Cup in the building for me as well, Rob. I like that. I rate that being there. Sort of behind you.
Why'd you invite him?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Are you going to bring a man wearing pink socks and Asics to come and chat to man? Like, honestly, bro. Nah, big man thing.
What, you're not
Robbie, why?
You're not a fan of a statement sock? Have you even got a sock on?
Nah, listen, of course I've got a sock on, blood. These are Nike Jordans, yeah? These are Nike Jordans, fam.
You don't even wear socks.
These are Nike Jordans,
You have a problem with me for wearing statements.
These are Nike Jordans,
Every sock you have a statement sock.
Nike Jordans.
You make a statement with your sock.
What do you mean, fam? You're looking like a tweenie, blood. You're looking like a tweenie on here, fam. This is Best of Enemies, bro. Nah, honestly, Robbie, yeah, this is the other side of YouTube, yeah? This is not our side.
Yeah? What you got?
Unless the U2, when they send us socks to wear for a promo, yeah? Bro, he didn't send him those. He bought those with his own money, blood.
You know rather have a statement sock than a crispy ankle.
My days, blood. You can't chat to me about my ankle. My skin's good. You cannot chat to me
anyway,
about my
listen, big up Rory, right? And Rory, we're obviously looking forward to the game at the weekend.
Yes, I am.
It's the big one. Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the big one.
Even though What is he about big one, right? Even though.
Now I'm thinking, what does Rory know about the big one, blood? What are you talking about?
Champions of Europe. They're the champions of Europe. They won the Super Cup. They all even beat us in a friendly in pre-season. But we got a funny knack of sometimes when we play Chelsea.
That's my worry.
When everyone thinks.
Do you know what, Rob? That's my worry about this game. When I look at Arsenal, I'm not intimidated by the first team, not at all. Which is like a very different feeling going into a game against Arsenal from when I was a kid. Look at that first team and you think, no drama. You look at the manager and you think, Arteta, I see flaws in him, therefore not intimidated. But the institution of Arsenal, the club Arsenal, the fact that we're playing Arsenal, the team know, the manager know, but Arsenal as an enterprise, I'm worried. And I can see, I've seen good Chelsea teams. I've seen Chelsea go into games against Arsenal where I felt very confident that we were going to win. Like, I thought we were going to do the double in 2017. You beat us in the cup final. Obviously, we've played at Wembley since then. I thought we were going to win that game as well, but we got Aubameyang'd. So there are occasions, even last year, I felt like a Chelsea win was going to do for Arteta, and you pulled a performance of the season out.
And at that time, we were we were down in the dumps as well. I remember Smith Rowe emerged in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's a big difference this week, right?
Yeah,
Lukaku's back at Chelsea. How are you feeling about that?
I think it's a perfect signing for Chelsea. I think it's exactly what you need. You know, when you win a European Cup, it's your responsibility then to go from strength to strength. And like, you have an opportunity to strengthen while you're at the top. And bringing in Lukaku is exactly what we need. Because you look at our team, you look at what it's missing, that was the only thing. You know, that elite centre forward. We've got loads of players that can play in and around that position. We've got loads of players that will score with double figures. But what we don't have is that person to lead the line, play on the last shoulder, play with his back to goal if necessary, and stick the ball in the back of the net 24 times. That's what we were lacking. So if Lukaku hits the ground running, and you look at the player that he's become in Italy, since he's been playing there, you look at the way that Antonio Conte has helped shape him, you look at the relationship between the two, and I rate Conte so highly. I think there was a coming-of-age moment for Lukaku in Italy. I think he went over there, maybe a boy, maybe with something to prove, and he's coming back. If one player was responsible for ending the Juventus dominance 9 years in a row, it is Romelu Lukaku. So he's coming back now as the guy, I think. Very good Euros. And look, imagine him, if it goes well, imagine him linking up with Ziyech when he's fit, Pulisic when he's fit, Mason Mount. It's going to be something special. Like, how many assists? How many times are we going to say this season, Kai Havertz to Romelu Lukaku to the back of the net? Like,
I mean, 100 million, or just under £100 million. When you look at the amount of money that's been spoken about for Harry Kane, Harry Kane,
150.
X was saying last week, minimum 150, we were saying, isn't it, right? Is that a bargain then? I mean, it seems crazy to think that's a bargain, but his goal-scoring record is very similar.
It is a bargain.
It is.
I think what we have to do when we discuss money in football is we have to suspend reality, right? Because we sound insane to talk about anything being £100 million and it being a bargain. But if we just suspend reality and keep it strictly in a football context, what Romelu Lukaku does is guaranteed goals. There are only a few players that can guarantee you goals in the Premier League because it's been done. It's been done by Lukaku. He's answered that question. Harry Kane is obviously a brilliant player who will score goals. But yes, I think on the scale of centre forwards who will guarantee you goals in the Premier League, Lukaku's a bargain. What I don't understand. Do you know what I don't understand about
stuff like that?
Do you know what I don't understand about Harry Kane? What's he doing? Where are you off to?
Well, Arsenal got put in a spliff, so I think I'm putting my grinder right next to the shirt, blood. You know them way there, blood.
You funny.
Do you know what I don't?
I know he's not having a conversation and that, but that was for you guys, innit?
No, but you know what? I thought he's talking about elite strikers. You do have an elite striker for now.
For now.
I thought you'd be getting involved in this conversation.
Are you annoyed with it? Do you know what I think is
out
of order with
Kane? I know what it is, yeah.
He started telling how much he's worth and how much he should be sold for. That's wild. That's like me selling my house and the Wolves telling me what the house is worth.
What did he say?
He said that for 100 million I should go.
When did he say that?
That was the conversation with Neville, wasn't it?
Oh, with Neville?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was that
he did say
that the conversation that he said he had with Daniel Levy?
No, he said that was a gentleman's agreement, which, by the way, Rob, help me understand that.
You can't have a gentleman's agreement. You can't have a
When does he think he's
gentleman's
having a conversation? 1921.
You can't have a gentleman's agreement with Daniel Levy, lad. Like, let's be serious.
He thinks he's a peaky blinder.
I already said it, innit? I already said it.
He's a peaky blinder. Like,
Listen, I would never trust any Tottenham person, you know what I mean? So how get, you know...
But that's not how you do
Gentleman's
business.
agreement, you know you're going to win
anyway, blood.
Are you annoyed? What's the Tottenham feeling there?
I still think he's gone
But
anyway.
do you back in this kind of disagreement?
But look how late it is.
That's
That's what I'll be upset with how late it is. Remember, I've said, oh yeah, he's gone. But look how late it is now,
knocking
man.
me out.
What if you keep him?
If we keep
What
him.
if you keep him? You think the fans are going to... I heard your fans
fam, we
last
got
week...
no choice. Listen.
No, hold on. Last week, I heard your fans singing, "Are you watching Harry
Yeah, I
Kane?"
was
and things
singing
like
that.
right? You were singing it.
That's
You were at the
fine.
game.
Are you watching?
You were
Yeah,
at the game.
we want you to stay.
Right?
That's
So
like
you
we want-
want-
that's not you.
No,
want
are
you
you
to stay.
watching?
The spin
Wait,
of that.
wait,
That
wait,
is not.
wait.
That is two fingers up.
First things first. Unhand me. Unhand me, you cretin.
Robbie, on
Yeah?
your show, you can't allow this. This is.
First things first, this is our show, yeah?
This is not
This is
Robbie,
our
this is
show.
your
No,
Robbie.
First things
Everyone
first,
knows
this is
it's your
our
show.
show, yeah?
Don't let
You know
try
them
it.
way there.
Don't
Listen,
let
this
try it.
pink
Everyone knows
socks,
it's your show.
Paul
But
Tweedy,
you've got this socks
flipping, Teletubby looking MF, bro. Shut up, man.
Why are you trying to
I swear
pretend it's
that-
your show?
Bruv,
You
when
know
I'm
what he
here,
says,
yeah,
it's
you
my show.
know,
Welcome
this
to the Rory
guy,
show.
yeah, you
Just
are
say
Robin,
it's
fam. I'm Batman, you're Robin, yeah. You're Dick Grayson, yeah. That's your name, yeah. Dick.
that.
Your
Wait,
name's
that's good knowledge,
Dick,
you know,
yeah.
Dick Grayson.
Robbie, what was I even saying, blood?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're trying to spin it.
You're trying to
like
No,
Rory
Harry
said.
Kane.
It was a
Oh,
team.
you watching Harry Kane? So, big man thing, yeah. Now, you don't talk in it, yeah. I'm asking Robbie. So you see, when you heard us singing, "Are you watching Harry Kane?" What did you think?
I'm thinking to
Tell me what you think.
myself, you're like saying,
It's a V sign.
"Are you?" Yeah, almost like.
I said, don't talk.
yeah.
Right? You don't need help, blood.
Almost like, no. This is how I interpret
on.
it. You're playing Man City. He's wanting to go to Man
Yep.
City. You're saying, "Are you watching Harry Kane?" You
Yeah.
know what I mean? In other words, you think the grass is
Grass
green on the other side. Are you watching? Are you watching what we can still do even if you're not here?
Yeah.
That's how I
okay.
picture.
See, that's the end
We
part.
don't
See,
even need
so
you.
no. See.
how are you
so you see what you were
interpreting
saying? I interpret exactly the same way. Grass green on the other side, yeah. You think the grass is green on the other side, but we want you to, look, we can do it. You get me? We've done this. They're not that great. Stay with us, but we know that they're great trophy
you
wise.
know what I
mean? But that's honestly.
It didn't sound like that. It
No, but
sounded
Robbie,
more
honestly,
like,
I'm not. You know me, innit? Like, sometimes I lie, I do the joke, but I'm not even. All banter aside, yeah. The people, not everyone, because I can't judge for everyone, but you see, like the people that was around, like I would say I even initiated that as well, blood. I was singing, bro, it's in the vlog. You get me? I wasn't singing it maliciously, like say, "Oh, we don't need you." Are you mad? That we like that victory against City, that was a drive-by. I love that. It was first game of the season. If it was later on in the season, that wouldn't have happened.
Mate,
do you know what I mean? Good circumstances.
But
Like
that
all
song-
banter aside, hold on. All banter aside, do you know what I'm saying, Robbie? The circumstances of us playing Man City got us that victory. Yeah, we weren't lucky to win because we could have scored more. You get me? Could have been 2-0. Could have been. They didn't turn up like that. They didn't got a striker. They got nothing up top. Neither did we. But we played better in it.
but that's why they want your striker.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is, I don't think like the fans were singing it maliciously to Kane. Like say, "We don't need you," because they'd be oblivious. Because if we sell Harry Kane, we need 2 strikers, blood. We need man with Harry Kane
Do
staying.
you
This
think he's
team
going to
ain't good
stay?
enough.
Do you think he's going to stay?
No.
Do you
But
think he's going to
I
stay,
think he
Rory?
stays. I
You
think he
think
stays
he'll
at Tottenham. Yeah, I think he stays at Tottenham. I think the mechanics of the deal are so difficult to get done at this late stage. He's
That's the only thing.
he's boxed into a 6-year contract. He's halfway through it. I can't see a world in which they can get this done because I don't think
But if
City.
he stays, are they going to have...
But there was a
Is
report.
I mean, listen, we all know he's a professional guy. He's captain of England. But do you think he's going to... He ain't going to be happy, is he? He's not
I think he'll do it. Like, do you remember when Luka Modric was desperate to leave and Levy said no to come to Chelsea? By the way, Levy said no.
Yeah.
Luka Modric kind of threw his toys out of the pram for about 2 weeks and then had the season of his life and got the move to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I think that Harry Kane is a good enough player and an honest enough guy to put this to bed if he has to and commit to Tottenham and have a good season.
Well, if they don't get Harry Kane, they could always get Charlie, blood, because he got fired. Harry sacked him, blood. You know right there.
Do you know what though?
He did. No, big man thing. If you can't get Class A, you can get Charlie instead, blood. You know, you know them way there.
On the Are You Watching Harry Kane? Like, as somebody, we've all been in enough football grounds to know that when that song is sung, it isn't done in a polite, query way. We're not saying, "Are you actually watching?" Like when Chelsea won the European Cup and we're singing, "Are you watching
don't
Tottenham?"
compare man's
no,
to
but
you,
when
blood,
Chelsea was singing,
you man sing a lot of stuff.
Are you watching Tottenham? We're not genuinely asking, "Are you watching?" It's not a polite request. Are you watching? It's like, "Are you watching this?" Because you're an idiot. That's what we're saying.
Not an idiot, brother. I explained, innit? And if you don't understand my explanation, then there's no point going over it.
Because your explanation.
No, but he explained his, and I explained mine, innit? Like your opinion on that matter wasn't validated. But you know, I told you to be quiet, but you decided to say it anyway.
No, hold on, I'm going with Rory's explanation. I believe his explanation because to me,
you man can be Bubba Ray and Devon. That's absolutely fine. Team 3D, yeah, Bubba Ray and Devon. Yeah, you lot do your thing. I don't care.
Let's get some predictions. A prediction for the Chelsea game. Arsenal
4-0 Chelsea. I'm joking.
Mate, it could be. I'll go a little bit more conservative. I'll go 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah. I'm going... Where is it?
Emirates.
At Highbury.
Ooh. Now, Arsenal will score 100%. I'll go... Lukaku's playing?
Yeah.
3-1 Chelsea.
As soon as he had Lukaku.
What is this guy looking at me like he wants support, blood? Ring up JSA, blood. Is he high?
All right, I'm going 2-2 draw. I think if Aubameyang plays...
2-2, blood.
Aubameyang's might be back for that game. I'll go 2-2 draw. Yeah, because I've told you already.
You're going a blood clot bench.
Did you not even hear Rory said sometimes when the chips are down with Arsenal?
I heard Rory say the only thing he's scared of is the institution.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. He ain't scared of the players. He ain't scared of the manager. He ain't scared of the formation, the tactics. No one you can bring off the bench. He ain't scared of Ben White, Ben Shite, Callum Chambers. He ain't scared of, who is it? Lupungas. He don't mind if he comes to the party with a Corona mask. You know them way there. He ain't scared of no one, fam.
All right.
Martin, is it Odegaard, fam? Force cousin, blood, Odegaard. You know, Osgard, for Osgard. You know what I mean?
Okay,
it is what it is, fam.
Odegaard can't play in the game, by the way.
Why not?
No, because there's some visa problems and that, so he won't be...
Wouldn't he have to isolate anyway, blood?
No, because I think he's been jabbed, so he doesn't have to isolate.
Okay.
Going through some of the other games on Saturday, Liverpool versus Burnley.
They smash them.
Hold on, they had Norwich and then Burnley. Why didn't we get a start like that? I don't get it.
The thing is about Liverpool as well, watch Liverpool this season. They're back at Anfield with their fans. They're going to be a different proposition. They looked good last week against Norwich.
People aren't talking about Liverpool enough, I don't think.
You see Mo Salah's goal, blood?
Yeah, Salah's quality.
Did you see what he did there? He broke the record, scoring on the opening day 5 in a row.
Yeah, I said it, we were doing like a watch along there. I said, this guy, he don't get the credit he deserves.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. I'm sorry. I think it's because he's from Egypt. He don't get. If he was
why you apologising? That's
but I'm saying if he's a European player or South American player,
yeah. Lukaku. That's why I said sorry, Robbie, to cut you off. He's a steal for you, blood. Yeah. Lukaku, Harry Kane, fam. Yeah, the money difference should not be that different, you know, them way there, yeah?
Yeah, because Lukaku, in fact,
Lukaku's done it in different leagues. Harry Kane's done it for Tottenham, mate. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Lukaku's done it. I swear Lukaku played for Everton, West Brom. Bruv, the guy's done it at so many different, do you know them way there?
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it is, innit? So Lukaku is a steal for you guys, blood. I'm not even going to lie, blood. Man City are crazy. Man City could have bought him, blood. Do you know what I mean? But they want Harry Kane. They want that English quota.
I think what it is.
Because he brings the English quota.
You pay for that as well.
Yeah, you pay for that as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right, so we're all going for a Liverpool win in that game.
Yeah,
Villa versus Newcastle. Villa had a shock defeat last week.
Leon Bailey, Jamaica, we say. You know what? I'm watching. Nah, bruv. Aston Villa, Leon Bailey, big him up, fam. You know them way there.
They lost last week, though.
He had a great game, though. He assisted one, nearly scored one.
I can't believe that they lost that Villa. I can't believe it. Also, they were 3-0 down, weren't they?
Yeah.
You think,
but Watford, damaging
that's
defeat.
what I'm saying. You lot are putting, not you lot, but we're all putting a lot of expectation on Villa because of that.
They've spent a lot of money now.
I know. But you lot spent a lot of money, blood.
We have, yeah. But I'm saying that in Villa's case, normally the expectation wouldn't be as much as them. But they spent a lot of money.
You didn't even answer my question. You didn't even answer my question. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to go back here, but you lot have actually spent like 130 million?
129 million.
129 million on like, do you reckon that their first team play? Like,
all youngsters, isn't it?
There are a lot of young up-and-coming players. Listen, I think they're doing, the signings are in the right direction.
Yeah, so you
are. Because this is a rebuilding process.
Yeah, I hear that still.
You know what I said, right? There's sensible signings, but at the moment, we, as Arsenal fans, we've been under the cosh for so long that we actually want a couple of exciting marquee signings as well. But actually, when you probably look back at it, we probably look back in a year's time and say that was sensible. Because we as Arsenal fans sometimes, we look at teams at Leicester and say, why don't we do that? Why don't we make them sensible signings? Well, we are at the moment. We're making sensible signings.
How much did United pay for Varane?
Varane was 40, wasn't he?
40 million?
40 million.
How much did Arsenal pay for Ben White?
50 million. How much did you pay for Christian Romero? 45 million. So
Euros.
your point is?
Euros.
No, not euros.
Euros.
Pounds.
Shillings.
Right?
Ugandan shillings.
Yeah.
Rory, brother, help me, blood.
I liked it.
Help me.
So anyway, Villa versus Newcastle. Who's going to win that?
Villa versus Newcastle.
Villa.
Newcastle lost blood to
Yeah,
West
yeah.
Ham. West Ham came back.
Yeah.
No, Villa, 100%.
I can see Newcastle.
I think Newcastle
I think
going
Newcastle
down.
get something there.
You think
No,
so?
do you think?
Bro,
You think Newcastle
actually,
gets
wait,
something?
Newcastle goes down?
Southampton's going down.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Norwich are going down, and my other team, like, is up in the air, fam. Like Watford, it could be Watford.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
I agree with X. Newcastle
Yeah,
got a chance.
Watford,
They're always
Newcastle.
flirting around
Yeah,
there.
they
They
were
aren't
finished
always.
12th last year, though. Also, do you know that game against obviously that game against West Ham,
West Ham.
because they were winning twice, they
Yeah,
ended up
yeah.
losing 4-2. It's a bad thing when you read it on paper, but they were well unlucky. Like the penalty that they conceded should have been given. The keeper then saves a penalty, and Matt Ritchie switches off. Mikel Antonio then scores blinder.
Blinding goal, man.
Blinder.
What, guy, bruv?
Yeah,
Still
he's going to
lost,
be
though.
going.
Still lost.
Do you know he's going to be going to Jamaica as well, isn't he? And
No.
they're going to
Yeah.
they're going to
They
miss
don't
him.
play him, fam.
Yeah, but he's not going to be available for West Ham for a point in the season when he goes off because he'll be in the
Bro,
squad.
that Jamaican coach is smoking, bruv. He's smoking what I'm smoking, blood. He even smoking the Jamaican thing. He's getting imports. Because how they're not playing Mikel Antonio, I'll never know, blood. Big man ting. No, big man ting. That you man want to troll me on your Jamaican account, blood, when I said good luck on the game and you like, we don't need a Spurs luck, blood. You want to troll me. You man want to troll me, fam. And then you got Mariappa DMing me apologising because Mariappa's a G, the captain of Jamaica, and saying it wasn't him that did it because I thought it was Mariappa's blood. It wasn't even Mariappa's blood.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it is what
that what
happened.
they did?
Yeah, it is
Big
what
up
happened.
Jamaica.
Yes, Jamaica.
Big up Jamaica.
Blood, I swear down. You be quiet, blood. You be quiet, blood.
Jamaica, we don't need the Spurs.
Jamaica to the world.
Jamaica to the world and back.
To the world.
You fucking there.
To the world. Anyway, getting back to it. So you fancy
I
Newcastle?
think Newcastle get a result.
All right, Newcastle. Palace, Brentford.
I think Brentford get a
Yeah, come on, bruv. Yeah. Brentford.
Draw.
They're going to be on a high.
Draw.
Huh? What do you mean draw, blood? You already know what's in the ground and next to the
Draw.
Arsenal
result.
shirt.
He loves the error.
I'm bad minding. I'm bad minding Brentford now. Leeds, Everton. That's a good game.
Got drawn.
Nah, Everton.
I don't know,
Leeds.
Benitez versus
Yeah.
Bielsa.
Leeds, another team. Leeds, another team at home this season with fans.
Yeah. Changes
Didn't have
everything.
fans last year.
Yeah.
We know what their fans are like. They're really, you
Really
know,
on it.
they're really
Like,
on
Leeds
it.
They're
got
gonna
put
get
in a
the
spliff by United.
They did.
The man held
They
5.
did.
They'll bounce
They
back
did.
from that though.
Bielsa's chair was going lower and lower into that
Calvin
ground, fam.
Phillips was missing in that game. He'll be back for that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going Leeds win in that game.
Yeah, do you know what, Rob? Hearing you explore it like that, I'm going to go Leeds win because as soon as they get Phillips back and Llorente back, they'll be fine.
Man City, Norwich.
Oh,
City.
4-0.
Brighton, Watford.
I think Brighton will win that. Brighton will win.
Watford looked good last game, but you know.
They're going to be inconsistent. Though,
That's
don't
it.
You think?
You get me? Yeah. I'll go Watford, blood. I want Watford to do well.
I think Brighton might. They're at home. Brighton.
Brighton.
Southampton versus Man United.
Man United, innit? Come on, bruv.
Southampton,
Southampton are going down, bro. Like, listen, season after season. First Liverpool, yeah, just ran up in your crib, yeah, and just took your gal. You get me? Took your gal. You know what I mean? You got another one. They came back, took her too, blood. You know what I mean? Got another. Every gal that they get, fam, Liverpool's running there, taking their gal. And then, in fact, you get me? Tottenham took their manager, blood. That means you took your wife. Yeah? Pochettino, blood. You know them way there, fam. Them man lost Mane. Them man lost everyone. And then now, we're coming back. Did you see what we did to them with Pierre-Emile Hoy-Baskets, fam? How we gave them 3 million, blood, for your captain. Your captain, blood. Yeah? That's your mistress. You know them way there. Bruv, them man are losing gal after gal after gal after gal after gal after gal after gal. They're going down, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Any Southampton fan, I'm not sorry, blood.
These analogies, man. Right. Wolves versus Tottenham. Nuno going back to his old club.
Wolves win this.
Excuse you,
Yeah.
Rory Jennings, blood. RJ, fam. What the hell, blood?
Why Wolves
Wolves
win
win this.
Why?
I think that
It's gonna be a difficult
I think
game,
that
I'm not gonna
they're going to be up for it. I think the exertions from midweek, Tottenham played midweek, and that changes things a bit.
No,
But they rested a lot of players.
bruv, none of them players are playing,
You
G.
say that.
G, none of them travelled,
But
bro.
it still takes it out of your squad. It's still,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
None of them
bad.
travelled, though, G.
Still takes
Who's going to take it out of Nuno on the sidelines? None of them travelled, bro. Are you not listening to me? 11 changes. They weren't on the bench. None of them travelled. No one. Alicia Keys, fam.
None of that team are going to be involved.
Lo Celso may come off the bench. You see that? That's it.
What about
Romero may come off the bench. But
Romero.
bruv, Eric and Dave, blood. Did you see the performance they had against Man City, blood? Eric and Dave, 2 new defenders.
No.
All right.
I
So
think
you'll think Tottenham win?
I didn't even said that. Don't try to draw me out, blood. I'm not all right. You can't do that. You've got to just say it. You've got to just say it.
That's what I mean, man. The Jamaican national team all right.
No. I'm going 2-1, blood.
2-1.
Yeah.
I'm going 2-1, but Wolves.
2-1 Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I think Tottenham will win.
Nah.
I hope not, but they normally do all right against Wolves, don't they?
We do.
And finally, West Ham versus Leicester.
Ooh, that's a good game, blood.
It's a very good game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a West Ham win. I think for West Ham to be the team that they want to be, right, to build on what they did last year, for them to, for David Moyes to like say to his board, back me now, I need some backing. I think they need to put a few results together. Impressive going up to St James's Park, getting a win. A ground they don't really do very well up there. I think that they could get another win, and I think he can then go to the board. Look what I'm doing with what I've got. Antonio's off to Jamaica in the early new year. Back me now. I need a striker.
All right. So you're going West Ham or
I'm
you
going
going
West Ham.
Blood, I wasn't impressed with Leicester last week, fam. You know what I mean? They could have easily drawn that game. You know what I mean? They held on. They won 1-0. For me, Vardy does what Vardy does. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard one. West Ham came back from that Newcastle thing. It's got to be West Ham, man. It's got to be, man. I'm telling you.
You know,
I think they're
I'm
going to
going
do well.
Leicester. I think Leicester, one of these teams.
And they're due to get Lingard back too,
Counter-attack
blood.
central, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what they love.
Yeah, but against West Ham, though.
Yeah, but West Ham are going to... I'm going to be
Leicester
interested
can't
to see
counter-attack
West Ham this season, right?
Yeah.
Because last season, no fans there. So what David Moyes was able to do is that even at home, and a lot of teams did this, even at home, counter-attack.
Yeah.
It's different when your fans are in there. When
Yeah,
your fans are in there, and I know them West Ham fans, and you know them, and you know them,
damn right.
they ain't having no counter-attack.
They want to play the West Ham way.
The West Ham way.
Yeah.
And that is going to change a bit of the dynamic of how they played last season. Yeah. And Leicester are just one of these little teams that, on the counter-attack, they're very good. I think I'm going for a Leicester win.
I think West Ham would do it.
But those are the games. Rory, it's been brilliant to have you on, man.
It's an honour.
And,
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
The work you're doing as always, man. You've been, been smashing it left, right, and centre.
You're very kind,
usual.
Robbie, man. Thanks for having me.
You know, you're very brave to put up with him.
It's hard.
What do you mean put up?
Years and years of experience, man.
Shut your mouth.
Tune him out. I can tune him out.
You mean tune me out?
See, now I can't hear anything, Rob. It's just you and I in a room having a chat.
This guy phones me, yeah? Just know, blood, yeah? He phones me, blood. Don't go on he puts up with expressions. He needs me.
You got to give some of those socks.
Like Big X, he needs his daily, weekly dose of expressions. Am I lying?
No, that's true.
Exactly.
By the way, I'm joining that socks gang as well.
Statement socks. Statement
Marvel.
socks. See what I'm
Marvel
saying?
socks.
Statement
Alright, what would they say on yours?
Statement socks.
They say refund me, blood. Yeah? Don't look like your daughter's socks, blood. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Gang business, yeah? Best of enemies business, yeah? Come on, G. Come on. Gang business. The champ is here, but I don't care if we took an L yesterday, blood. You know them way there, fam. Medea. Live in the flesh, blood, yeah? Come on, G.
We'll see you next week.